Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Lady Mina and we are covering the cross-server costume contest. This is an irregular event. It pops up on its own schedule known only to the devs, and it is a lot of fun. There's an outfit here. It takes place over the course of a week, and you fight against everybody in your server for the first part, and then against 3 other servers for the cross-server portion. It is the same servers that you fight against in Royal Assembly. This is the current ranking, so you can see who's entered before I did. In the beginning, this is the first day, so you're only going to be able to enter in a costume. There's no outing portion and there's no participate portion. There's only entering a costume. There is a little mini story that you get to see, and it's actually a continuation of the plot. There is a plot for these. The first story was the Empress Dowager throwing a hot potato at the Empress, saying, if you're so good, why don't you come up with an outfit for our next costume contest? And she came up with something, and now the Empress is throwing it at Lady Lu, and Lady Lu takes the chance to insult the Empress by implying that she's old and therefore shouldn't even try, which they're more or less the same age. I think the Empress is only like 2 years older than Lady Lu. Lu is 19 and the Empress, I want to say, is 22 or 21. But then after the little cutscene, you do get to enter a dressing room, and you can just choose the top outfit. It's going to automatically tell you what outfit is the strongest. Then the theme up there is written as Elegant Tune, and I cannot read the text. It's white on white, but it'll tell you what the actual tags are. And this one had the Tang Music Unique suit from the Tang Music pool as the item. I already have everything maxed out for this one, so I was lucky. And then we can see what my final score is, and it is 35,000. So I do end up having a high score. You can choose a little tagline for yourself. It changes nothing, but it does pop up when people go to vote for you. So on the left you see my outfit, and on the right you see go to vote. Go to vote is grayed out. We can't do that yet because that's day 2. So day 1 you only enter your costumes, and then it says you can vote when primary costume begins. So these are the awards for the primary ranking, and that is you and your server only. Finals ranking is you versus, well, finals ranking is the top 10 of the 4 servers, so there's only going to be 40 people in the finals ranking, and Magnate is who used the most real money to buy votes. That is the only way to get into the Magnate rankings. The top Magnate rankings is to purchase votes. This is the only event in the game so far where you can genuinely buy yourself the win. This one is pay to win. These are the people who won in last time's event on my server. You can see they get their own little slideshow, so it is worth being in the top 10 of the winners. You can notice that a lot of them are wearing the same outfit. That is the outfit that they wore for the primary battle. That is based on your costume tag score and the votes that you get from your players on your server. The reason they're still wearing their primary costume and not their finals costume is because they didn't enter a finals costume. We'll get to that, but there's only a 4-hour window to change your costume for the finals show. You can see there that we have Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Monday through Friday is this event, so there's tryout, then there's primary, then there's finals. So now we can see that we are going into the voting portion of the primary battle. So everybody can enter the primary battle, but only the top 10 go on to finals. If we hit participate, we can see that go to vote is now colorful, and I am at rank 2 for my costume tag score and the votes that I got. Grade 1 players get 15 votes, and VIP players receive 1 ticket for each VIP level that they are. This is the same for both ballots, both days. You can see I went over to event and I took a look at who voted for me, and I'm going to go ahead and vote for them again. This is primary battle, so this is only the people on my server. If we come in here to the voting screen, we can hit last and next to see who else is available, we can also hit the rankings button at the top. I have found somebody who voted for me, so she's getting 10 more of my votes. Each vote is worth 10 points that's added to your outfit grade. Now you may notice that 10 points isn't a lot. Basically, in order to advance to the next portion of this battle, you do have to already have a very strong suit. You can vote for yourself as well. I think I did that. You do have to have a really strong suit in order to be in the top 10 originally. So if you don't have a powerful suit, then probably primaries is as far as you'll get. But if you do have a strong suit and you have friends who will vote you up a little bit, you can move yourself up 2 or 3 grades. I think I eventually dropped down to grade 4 when we finally get to the next part of the battle. You can see here the awards for primaries and the awards for finals, so we have a number of different awards available to us. You can ask your friends to vote for you if you are very close to being in the top 10, and if it's possible, you know, if you're number 12 or number 13, it's totally possible to have your friends on the server vote for you and take you up to the next level. Okay, so this next portion is the 4-hour window where you can enter the finals dressing room. I don't know why it's so short, but you only have a very small amount of time to get into this. You only have from 20 to 24 game time to enter this. What that is for everybody, I cannot say, because everybody has a different time zone. $20 is 8 p.m. game time though, so if you know what 8 p.m. game time is for you, then you can enter this. This is only available for people who are in the top 10 when the primary portion of the battle is over. So you can see here I'm choosing my next look, and I decided to go for this fairy outfit that I had. This one is a VIP, so if you wanted this one, she was a VIP suit a little while ago. She was $50. This dressing room is buggy though. I will say you actually cannot put your outfit on in the dressing room provided, because it bugs out majorly. That's why I've gone back to my own dressing room that's available on like the homepage, and I'm making my outfit in there, and then I'm going to save it because yeah, you can see it's starting to bug out a little bit as we go through. I think the last time I tried, the first time this event came around, this dressing room was pretty much completely unusable. I wasn't able to access anything at all. I think for this video I did succeed in using the in costume contest dressing room, because I see Elegant Tuna's written up there. But if it is buggy for you, then just know that you can choose a saved outfit from your saves. You can see the little couch down at the very bottom. That is your saved outfits. Why is it a couch? I don't know. If anybody can explain that one to me, I would love to hear the answer. This portion of the contest does not require tags. It is not based on tags at all. This portion of the contest is fully a popularity contest. So this is also the portion of the contest that you can buy yourself the win. We can't go to finals just yet, but this one involves paying for tickets in the shop that will pop up after the finals dressing room closes. So you can see here, available from 20 to 24 is the dressing room. Once the dressing room closes, there is a shop that appears that contains the VIP tickets. So this is the only part of the costume contest that you can purchase VIP items, and you can actually genuinely just buy yourself the crown if you're willing to spend enough money to get enough votes. However, you will pop up on the Magnate ranking as number 1. So if you have a number 1 Magnate ranking and the number 1 finals ranking, everybody across 4 servers is gonna know you bought yourself the crown. So, depending on whether you see that as something you want or not, that is something to keep in mind. If you buy them from your own main account, everybody will be able to see that you did it. So here I am collecting the prize for the primary contest ranking. You can see that I ranked number 4 in the first portion. Now remember, that was only my server. That was only my non-paid for votes from the server that I live in. We can see here that I'm going to collect my free bag. That's a finals ballot. They give you 1 extra vote for the finals prize, and then you also get the same number of ballots as last time. You can see that I have a changed outfit because I did change my clothes before the dressing room closed last night. Not everybody else was that lucky. See here, get my 22 ballots. And we have a different room from last time, so the voting room for the finals is different. You have these tips that you can give to people. They can see that you gave them, but it does nothing for you, or rather, it does nothing for them. For you, you get coins for each of these that you give out. So you can see that I'm going to give all of my votes and all of my tips to people in my own server because I am fake like that. I do know people in these other servers, but I only voted for my own server. You can see Taya here had the chance to change her outfit. Not everybody else was so lucky. This next portion of the video, I end up spending a long time looking for Inari there, who sent me so many votes. Thank you, by the way. I kept looking for her to give back those votes, and I wasn't able to because she's actually not in the top 10, or rather in the top 40, because this is a cross-server costume contest, so it is, once again, the top 10 from the 4 servers involved in the contest, and Inari was nowhere in those top 40. I did not find her. She's a regular player, which means regular players can also cast votes. Which means that your server, everybody in your server can vote for you, or rather can vote for the top 10 of their own server, or vote for their own friends. Within that server or within other servers, you are able to vote for whoever you want to. Whether you are in the top 10 in advancing in costume contest or not. And you do get something for voting. You will rank in the Magnate rankings even if you don't purchase any votes. You just won't rank very high. Did anybody clock the translation of the votes? They are very funnily translated this time around. So here I am voting for people in my own server, according to more or less whether they are my bestie and whether I have they have voted for me. So Eve is my bestie, so she ended up getting a lot. This little button is interesting, so you can hit the declare button, and what that does is it pops up a little message wherever you want that says, guys, I found a beautiful girl named whatever her name is, and I voted for her, what about you? And that will allow people to vote directly for that person if they follow that link. So you can also declare yourself, I believe, so if you're going for votes, you can definitely pop that into the world chat, the guild chat, private chats, whatever, asking people to vote for you. This is the finals ranking that lets you choose whoever you want from the left-hand side. It's very useful. There's also the top scrolling ranking, but I like the pop-up one on the left better. It's just easier to read. And then that's the primary rankings, and then I have dropped very far in the finals rankings. I'm down to number 18, mostly because I didn't really ask for votes or try for that. I think my final score ended up being even lower than that. But here I am collecting my coins for giving tips, Those will pop up in the events category, so that your friends can see whether you were a real one or not, but it doesn't do anything for them as far as I can tell. It doesn't change their ranking at all. Shin, this is such a nice suit that she's wearing. I really like that one. It's so pretty. I zoomed in a little bit, so that's what happens if you hit enjoy. You can zoom in, and then the list for finals is the left-hand button that says list for finals. So we're taking a look at the shop, and there is a typo in here that I only just noticed upon editing. We have pack D, C, B, A, S, and then A again. That second A is most likely supposed to be pack SS, that one for $31. I will have the cost of each one up on the screen, but if you purchase pack D for 99 cents, each ticket is worth 19 cents. Which is the best deal of all, and then the second best deal is the $31 pack where each ticket is worth 31 cents. The worst deal is the $20 pack where each ticket is worth 60 cents. So I do that math for all of the things that are VIP that we can purchase in this, so keep in mind if you are buying what the best deals are. Okay, next up, let's take a look at the suit you can buy, and the whole reason we're doing this event in the first place. She's called Golden Feather. She is available in the luxurious category. Her tagline says, "She is dancing with a hand drum that makes everyone's heart thump with her music." She's a very interesting suit. She's quite powerful. Her tags are fairy-like at 13k, active at 6k, instrument at 4k, gorgeous at 2k, sweet and romantic at 2k as well. On her face, every twinkle and smile uncovers her innocence. On her dress, every stitch and thread pictures beautiful patterns. Her skin is like snow soaked in the holy pool, smooth and flawless. Staring at him through long gauze, she thinks just a dream it is. By the turbulent pool, slowly and gracefully, she begins to dance. How light and agile she is, like snow, like the dragon. How soft and sweet the tune is, like smoke, like mists. As bells ring, clouds disperse, and the red sun appears. She has a really interesting red sun and pavilion behind her. Her hairstyle is pretty cute. She's basically free because this event is going to keep coming back around. So no worries on cost to get her. Even if you only enter into the primaries, you will eventually collect enough pieces for her. There's no real need to rush this, but if you are lucky enough to get in the top 10 each week, then you'll definitely get her faster than everybody else, but you'll still get her. Okay, fashion contest is closed, so this is this week's winners for my server and my costume contest. I figured I would give them all the spotlight, and we can see who managed to change their costume and who didn't. I did not make it into the top 10. There was really no chance. Your top 10 score is based on your primary score that you put into, so that is wherever you ranked with the tags and then the votes, and this suit is beautiful. So it's wherever you ranked with your tags and your votes, and then that is combined with however many votes you managed to get in the second category to move you up. So that is how that is calculated. So you can see my primary ranking was 4, my final ranking was 13. Oh, I should have got more votes. And then Magnate was 63. I was close in the finals rankings. I should have paid more attention to that and got my people to vote for me. Next time this comes around, I'm going to remember that. That has been Costume Contest. Catch you all in the next one. Bye!